the headlines in the Kerala media and also in national dailies and national visual media and also digital media in India is regarding the 30 kg gold seizure in Thiruvananthapuram airport. As we know, it was brought through diplomatic channel and availing the immunity that diplomatic cargo is having from UAE. It was caught by the customs department in Thiruvananthapuram airport following the information they got from reliable sources. And the drama behind it is developing in the media in India. Two things which make the investigation regarding the seizure of smuggled gold in Thiruvananthapuram are: one is that there is a wide conspiracy and a racket behind bringing large amount of gold from UAE. It is suspected to have linkage between political persons and also those in the bureaucratic hierarchy in different levels of bureaucracy in Kerala, and also the officials in Kerala government and also the central government, which is controlling the airport and customs. Several persons in different levels of the hierarchy are under question or being suspected. That is the present situation. And also, as I said earlier, people in politics and across different parties and different political fronts in Kerala, and also a few persons in national leadership are being suspected. The doubt is regarding the involvement or the nexus that certain politicians are having with those in the consulate and also certain middle persons. It is being suspected that the persons who stand as a connecting link between the diplomats and politicians played the crucial role. And one key suspected, Swapna Suresh, is hiding herself, and the customs department is trying to question her, and they are trying to get her to investigate the case and interrogate her, but she is hiding for the last 3 or 4 days, and the officials couldn't trace her yet. But two major developments have happened today, and the first one out of them is that Swapna Suresh released an audio to certain media houses, and in the message she explains that she is innocent, and the only role that she had played in this incident is that she made a call to the customs officials requesting to release the cargo, the diplomatic cargo. And Swapna explains that it was done according to the request put before her by the officials of the consulate. But it is under question why she asked the customs officials on behalf of the consulate to release the smuggled gold. The explanation that Swapna gives is that even though she left the consulate, she was a staff of the consulate earlier, she resigned the job, and she is telling that even though she left the consulate, she had a relationship with the consulate, and it is because she was born in UAE and she is having a soft corner and a better relationship with the UAE. So she asked the customs officials to release the gold. That is all. Whole drama or the whole story of smuggling is not known to me. That is what Swapna is revealing. Whether her explanation can be believed or not, it can't be sure now. But on the other side, what we can hear from so many persons is a different story. Her own brother, who is in US, revealed to media today that Swapna had created enough problem in the family and she destroyed the whole family. And the brother is telling that he is not in a position to come to his hometown Thiruvananthapuram because his sister is threatening that if he is going to land in Thiruvananthapuram, he will be physically attacked. he is also telling that he is not sure whether Swapna had completed her school studies. Now it is being revealed through different media that Swapna is a graduate, but from which institution she completed her graduation, it is not clear. Then comes the explanation from the brother who is in US. He tells that he is not sure whether Swapna had completed her school studies. And another major development that had happened this evening is that NIA, National Investigation Agency, will be investigating the case according to the information that is being released from New Delhi. There was wide discussion whether National Investigation Agency or the central government is going to investigate the case or not. This evening in the press conference by the Chief Minister of Kerala, he had explained that the inquiry by the central agencies are satisfactory in this case. Following this, the news regarding the decision by the Central Home Ministry to investigate the case or to take up the case and engage National Investigation Agency was released. An agency like NIA is very much required to inquire this case because the case is not limited to Kerala only. The other side of the case, it is getting extended to another country, UAE. The gold was smuggled from UAE. Who sent the gold from there? Everything is to be investigated. And the racket in Thiruvananthapuram, how much is the connections that the racket is having in UAE? That is also a question. Who are the persons linking the racket in Thiruvananthapuram to the persons or the agencies in UAE who sent the gold? So, to get a clear picture about the case or the smuggling incident, investigation involving the persons in Kerala and UAE are very much required. So, earlier itself it was pointed out that the investigation by Kerala police, it is not going to reveal the whole mystery behind the incident, and also the Customs Department was inquiring the case. Customs also is having limitations to make inquiries in other countries and all. So, an agency like NIA is very much required. That was what was being pointed out, and now it has happened, and so it is hopeful that of course it can give results. The interesting part is to know how the gold reached Thiruvananthapuram airport. As I said earlier, it was making use of the immunity that diplomatic relationships are having in sending cargoes. So this consignment was sent as a diplomatic cargo and it reached Thiruvananthapuram airport, but the cargo was listed as bathroom fittings, noodles, biscuits and dates, and sent from Sharjah based Al Zatar spices. So this was how it was listed, but there was prior information to customs officials that the consignment was having large amount of gold in it. The sources were believed and the customs department decided not to release the consignment. And later, a person named Sarit Kumar, who was the PRO of the consulate, he had worked earlier with the consulate. He approached the customs officials to get the cargo released, but the consulate had informed earlier itself that Sarit is no more the PRO of consulate, so it was not released. And later there was communication between the customs officials and the consulate officials, and thus it was decided to open the cargo in the presence of the consulate officials, and it is the condition of examining any diplomatic cargo that the consignment should be opened in the presence of the consulate officials. So it was done that way. So then only the customs officials and the representatives of the consulate could see that the luggage was full of gold, and that was coming to the amount of 30 kilograms and also about 15 crore rupees of price in Kerala as of today. For similar videos and reports, please subscribe the channel. Also click the bell button to get the updates on latest videos.